Welcome back to A Moment in History. I'm Seth Udinsky. Well, in this segment, let's explore one of the most complex men to serve as President of the United States. He was a war hero for 40 years who served in both the War of 1812 and the Mexican-American War all the way in the 1840s. He was a slave owner who opposed slavery and espoused a ferociously patriotic political system when many in his time were more concerned with their particular state's rights. He would become the second president in American history to die in office and would hold the title of the second shortest presidency in American history, only serving for a year and a half. He was the 12th president of the United States, Zachary Taylor. Taylor was born in 1784, only a year after the signing of the Treaty of Paris. Taylor's big strength as a popular political candidate was his esteemed military career. He fought in the War of 1812 as a young man, and in his midlife he battled against Native American tribes, and then even in the twilight of his life he helped bring the Americans victory in the Mexican-American War in the 1840s. From his esteemed and long military career, he became known as Old Rough and Ready. Now, we said in the beginning that Taylor was complex, and his complexity actually served to his benefit in the 1848 election as he ran on the Whig ticket. He was able to garner votes from both the North for his patriotism and his disapproval for slavery, as well as from the South for his ownership of nearly 100 slaves, put him in good grace with some Southerners. It's important for us to remember the political climate of the late 1840s. The rift between the slave states and the free states was growing. In fact, several times in the years between the Jacksonian presidency and the start of the Civil War, the conflict between slave states and free states became dangerously close to war. Taylor himself was able to navigate this political labyrinth, and he won the 1848 election. But during his presidency, the rift between North and South continued to grow, and it showed itself in 1850 when several Southern politicians threatened to secede from the Union. Taylor allegedly was furious and threatened the detractors, saying he would personally lead the military response against them if they rebelled. Taylor's words were able to stave off a recession with the creation of the Compromise of 1850, which helped keep war away for at least another decade. But not long after, Taylor fell ill to a rare stomach condition and died in office in the summer of 1850 at the age of 65. Thanks so much for joining me once again for A Moment in History.